Welcome to the Justice Pro Network's Daily Deep Dive in 5, where we amplify stories of advocacy, impact, and justice. I'm your host, Aisha.
And I'm Aiden. Today we're covering two significant stories affecting vulnerable communities in America. Let's jump right in.
First up, we need to talk about a critical message for immigrant communities during these uncertain times. Aiden, there's a growing concern about the risks associated with seemingly casual behaviors.
Absolutely, Aisha. Immigration attorneys are urgently warning their clients that now is definitely not the time for risky choices. The current political climate has created a situation where even minor infractions can have devastating consequences.
Right. Something as simple as being in places where marijuana is being used could potentially lead to detention and even deportation for green card holders and other immigrants.
It's shocking how activities that many citizens might consider harmless could result in life-altering consequences for immigrants. The enforcement priorities have shifted, and many people aren't fully aware of the risks they're taking.
Immigration attorneys are advising their clients to avoid risky social situations, stay informed about changing laws, and connect with support networks that can provide guidance without putting them in jeopardy.
There's also a significant emotional toll on these communities. The constant anxiety and uncertainty can affect mental health and family relationships. It's important to foster resilience and community bonds during these challenging times.
The bottom line, immigrants need to be extremely cautious about their social circles and activities. One bad choice could determine their entire future in this country.
Moving on to our second story. A heated confrontation recently erupted in Congress during budget discussions, highlighting fundamental differences in how our representatives view government spending.
It certainly got intense. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene sparked controversy by claiming that budgets are unrelated to policy, a statement that contradicted many Democrats who believe budgets directly reflect American values.
This happened during Representative Melanie Stansbury's speech against proposed cuts to critical services like the VA, Social Security, and Medicare. When Greene dismissed these concerns as mere entertainment, Representative Stephen Lynch fired back.
Lynch's response was powerful. He stated clearly that our federal budget reflects our values. This exchange isn't just about numbers, it's about what America prioritizes and how we treat our most vulnerable citizens.
The debate highlighted a fundamental disconnect. Some representatives, like Oversight Chairman James Comer, focused primarily on dollar figures, while others emphasized the human impact of budget decisions.
Critics are particularly concerned about proposed tax cuts that would primarily benefit the wealthiest Americans, while potentially undermining funding for essential services that millions rely on.
This debate serves as a reminder that budgeting isn't just an accounting exercise. It's a moral document that reveals what and who we value as a nation.
Advocates for social justice and civil rights need to pay close attention to these discussions and make their voices heard to ensure critical services remain funded.
These stories highlight how policy decisions, whether about immigration enforcement or budget priorities, have real consequences for real people across the country.
As we wrap up today's Daily Deep Dive in 5, we encourage our listeners to stay informed and engaged with these issues. Remember, civic participation is crucial for protecting our shared values.
That's right. For more in-depth coverage on these topics and other stories of advocacy, impact, and justice, visit justicepronetwork.com.
Thanks for joining us today on the Justice Pro Network's Daily Deep Dive in 5. I'm Aisha.
And I'm Aiden. Until tomorrow, stay informed and stay engaged.